What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today guys is going to be our brand new FUT Champs squad builder and probably some Rivals gameplay with maybe the odd FUT Champs game thrown in. Of course, it's Thursday at 6:40 that I'm recording this. We've got to bang out at least like 10 games of Rivals to make sure that we're going to put ourselves in a position to be getting rank 1, Div 1 again. We're going to start off by doing marquee matchups. Before we get into that, guys, of course, if you're enjoying the content, you want to drop a thumbs up on the video, that'd be very much appreciated. We're starting by doing marquee matchups. Even though we're on this week-long not doing SBCs thing, of course, marquee matchups is an exception because it's one of those SBCs that you just know you're going to make profit from. And what we're going to be doing here, guys, is going out of our way to make sure we use as many untradables as possible. So what we have in this squad right now is the full setup for the first squad done. We've got 6 Bundesliga players in there, but they are all untradeable. Horn untradeable, Konate untradeable, Tapsoba untradeable. We've got Samaseku untradeable. We've then got Diaby untradeable and Danny Olmo untradeable. So 6 untradables out and 5 bronzes. Now these are bronze players from German League 3. I probably could sell them for 200 coins or so. This guy's 200 here. But this is, you know, this has cost us, if you want to assign a cost price to this, it's 1,000 coins. So 1,000 coins for a small Prime Election Players pack and 1 segment of it done. I'm going to go and build the second team, guys, and be right back to show you what we put into that one. All right, guys, back in, and we have got ourselves another setup here. So we needed 2 French League players. We've got 4. We needed 5 gold players. We've got 6. We needed 1 rare player, we've got 3, and then we needed a 75 rated squad. So once again, we've gone for 5 bronze players. So again, you could assign a cost of 1,000 coins to these for purchasing them if we had to, and then 6 untradeable golds that we don't need for anything. I think Raul Garcia might be usable in the other SBC, but I definitely have other players to put into that SBC, so it's not a problem. So here we go again. So, you know, we're now looking at, in terms of tradable players used here that we could have sold, we've used 10 bronze cards and then all gold untradables other than that. Next up, guys, we've got Leeds versus Arsenal. So I'm going to go and complete this one and I'll be right back. All right, guys, into team 3. We've got this tradable silver right back. Also, not many coins. We're looking at like 300 to 400 coins for him if we were to sell him. A couple of bronzes, 2 bronzes there. And then once again, all untradables. We've got Antonio and Wesley, Rafinha from Leeds, and Zambo in the team. We've got Bonaventura, Glick, and Aguero and Merit in the team. And once again, all of the golds are untradeable. And I think the silver left back is also untradeable. So, you know, once again, we've used 3 more tradable players only, which is really, really good. Of course, we're turning, you know, untradables into tradables here. That leaves us with 1 more to go. Athletic Club versus Real Betis. And I'm going to go and build this one, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So, welcome back. Here we go. The last team done. Again, lots of untradables used. I'll hold back, well, all of the golds again are untradeable. Just to showcase to you guys. Untradeable, 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 untradeable. Then we've got a couple of bronzes tradable, 1 silver tradable as well, and Barbero tradable. So, that is marquee matchups done. I think we used altogether, like literally like 10 tradable players in the whole thing. Maybe 12. And so, at a cost price of the tradables in terms of what we're trying to do this week, we are looking at what, maybe like 3,000 to 4,000 coins. I mean, even if I discarded absolutely everything out of absolutely every pack, would make over 3,000 coins. And of course, we're going to be putting tradables back into the club, hopefully packing something good, consumables going into the club. And for me, marquee matchups is always just one of those ones that is worth it because it's tradable packs. And, you know, if this was for untradeable packs, it wouldn't be worth it straight away. Just would be way better to sell the items. Igalo's a good card to get. Yeah, straight away, like 2 to 2.5k off of Igalo, maybe even up towards 3k. I'm not going to sell him right now either, because I don't have too much trade pass space left. A couple of good consumables there. Striker centre forwards like 2k as well. Very nice there. And that is why this is worth it. Versus if this was an untradeable set of rewards, we wouldn't be able to make those coins, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I think you guys are more than intelligent enough to understand why the phrase, I suppose, of only if the SBC is banging value will I do it. Well, guess what? Marquee matchups week in, week out are banging value. Or Ban's always a good one to sell. 1,000 coins on him. Some more contracts that we'll get rid of in time. A finisher, a Deadeye, and a Hunter. Very nice. Man City Stadium theme, I assure you, at one stage or another, that will go extinct because EA will do some silly objective that requires you to use it. So we'll take that. Very nice indeed. Next up, Prime Electrum Players Pack. 6 gold, 6 rares, 6 silvers. Can we get a board or a walkout? We can't. We don't get a blue either or a black. So nothing good there. Or a road to the final card would obviously be quite nice. Oh, we do get a black. It didn't show up. That's interesting. We get a Jean Mario is always a good one for selling. He's about 800 coins right now, but 4 of our cards there are rare silvers. How hilarious is that? We'll go through and get rid of those. Oh, this guy might be selling because he's Polish. I'm going to list him up whilst he's just on my radar. And then we'll get rid of Campbell as well, who probably won't sell, to be fair. He's like not very good. A small Prime Electrum Players Pack. 6 cards, 3 rares, 3 golds, 3 silvers. No walkout, no boards. So even though it doesn't look like we're going to get anything particularly good from the packs. Well, Real Madrid player. Yeah, he's basically discard. But even though it doesn't look like we're going to get anything good from the packs, we still definitely 100,000,000% made very good profit. Yeah, rare Germans will sell, guys. So here we go with the last pack. No walkout, no boards, no special cards. So yeah, we didn't get anything good out of those packs, but we probably made about 20 to 30,000 coins by the time we go through and sell everything. Like, for example, this guy right here as a rare German. He's up at like 2k. So I'll go through and sell those in my own time. We get James Rodriguez, a few other Premier League players, which hopefully will sell for a few coins. And these 2 guys here that we'll just discard those and get those 1,200 coins. But yeah, we're going to get into some gameplay now, guys. So I will be right back. All right, guys. So here we are with the team for this weekend league. Obviously, you could just see it on the screen, but we're going to run you through what we're going to do and the couple of tactics that we've got set up for this weekend. We're trying a new formation this weekend. We're going to try it in Rivals and hope for the best. So we've got Allison in goal. 130 games on him so far. Kyle Walker is actually going to be playing centre-back for us with 51 games on so far. We've got Joe Gomez also going to be playing centre-back for us with 193 games so far. And Long with 39 games, 7 goals for him, also going to be playing centre-back for us. We've got Lima coming into the team with the high work rates. He's going to be playing at left mid, and I think he's going to be a really good left mid because he's got very good pace, very well rounded in general, high work rates with 90 stamina, decent passing with the chem style that I put on him, good dribbling and good defensive qualities, you know, which is real nice. We've got Thomas Partey, who's going to be our centre mid. Ousmane Dembele, who is going to be our right mid. Maybe, yeah, right mid probably. Paul Pogba, who's going to be our other centre mid. We've then got Alex Lacazette, who's going to be up front. We've got Mollet, who's going to be cam. And we've got Heung-min Son, who's going to be our other midfielder. So to give you guys a little viewpoint on what we're going to be running today, we're going to be running the 3-5-2 press after possession loss. Fairly low width and a little lower depth. Low width offensively and lots on players in the box. And as I say, it's going to be set up like this. So we're going to have Dembele at right mid, Son at striker. Sorry, did I say at left mid? Yeah, so Lima and Dembele as our wide players. Mollet at cam, Son and Lacazette at striker, Pogba and Partey in the middle of the park with Long, Gomez and Walker in centre-back. Lots of pace there. And hopefully with Dembele and Lima as well, will be quite good. In terms of the instructions, we've got getting behind and stay forward on the 2 strikers. We have got stay forward and get into the box for Mollet. We've got balanced and getting behind on Lima and balanced and getting behind on Dembele. We've got Paul Pogba to cover centre and conservative interceptions and Thomas Partey to stay back and cover centre, which actually probably leaves me a little bit lacking. Let me set him to stay back too. And then the 3 centre-backs to stay back on conservative interception. Now, I've got a few other tactics just set up just in case. We've got a 4-4-2 balance, which is my go-to tactic with Dembele is going to go there. Dembele and Mollet on the wings, Son and Lacazette up front, and the back line as it should be, really. And that's just if I'm just not enjoying the 3-5-2 in a specific game and I just need to go back to something more comfortable, something a bit more common for me, we'll switch into that tactic. And then we've got 2 all or nothing tactics. We've got the 4-4-2 fast build up, constant pressure, everybody bombing forwards, throw caution to the wind, we need a goal kind of tactic. And we've also got the 5-2-2-1 drop back possession tactic. I can't imagine I'll ever need this tactic, but this is literally, if I'm in one of those games for like, if it's a massive, Rivals, I'll never use this, right? Couldn't care less. Foot Champs, if on the off chance we push past 14 wins and we actually go towards Gold 1 and Elite 3, and I'm against like a quality player and I just need to hang on, we've got a 5 at the back, drop back 1 depth. It is, as I say, all out defense, doing our best to just stay in the game, make sure we don't give up possession, and go from there. You will almost definitely not see me switch into that tactic. If I do, just know that it's dire straits for me. But this is a team we're going to get. I'm going to play some co-op games today, I think. So I don't know if Channy's down to play some games or if Nick's down to play some games, but we've got to go and grind some rivals points. It's not going to be easy. You know, it's always a stress playing in Division 1 with this team against the Mbappes and Neymars that keep coming and stuff, but we're going to give it our best shot. So let's get into some action. All right, here we go into our game. This is a great team. Neymar, Tellez, Varane, Longley. Very nice team. Let's try our best. Of course, the main aim, the primary aim here is to score 3 goals. As long as we're scoring 3 goals per game, then win or loss doesn't matter. But yeah, let's get into this 3-5-2, give it a test, and see if we like it or not, man. I'm really excited to use Mollet as an actual proper central cam. We didn't do it last week or the week before. But I have a feeling Son's away. Mollet, Heung-min Son. It's 1. Let's go. And there we go. Straight off the bat. Mollet with the assist. Son with the goal. And a good, healthy start to the game. 1 of 3 down. Yeah, good heavy touch. Oh, he's actually got there. He's actually got there ahead of my goalkeeper. That's tough. That is tough. Oh, come on now. Nice Pogba. Nice lacquer. Nice lacquer. Boom. There's goal number 2. We do love to see that. Lacazette is such a weird one for me, man. Because on the one hand, I love him. Because he obviously is an Arsenal player. I love the way he finishes the ball in this game. It's extremely good. Oh, that's a nice goal. I want to watch that back. I hope it goes back as far as watching Pogba's weird legs stick out. I've got to stop sprinting, though. If I didn't sprint there, I would not have lost the ball. That's nice. That's nice. That's the guaranteed points. Lacazette with the header of dreams, boys. Nice. Nice. Love that. Love that from Lacazette. That's 4. We need 1 more for those max points, baby. Come on. It just impacts his passing, impacts his defending. What was Pogba doing stepping up there? Man, that's tough. That's really tough. Surely a foul there. I mean, EA, please. Now my long's well out of position here as well. And this guy doesn't really have much going on up front. That's so dumb, man. That is so dumb. Oh my good lord. That's a lovely goal. It's a lovely goal, but well, fair enough. GG's, man. I mean, this guy scored a couple of really nice goals, but I want to see his 4th, and I don't know if it will show far enough back on his 3rd and his 4th. I mean, we dominated possession. This guy just counters, man. And again, it's Neymar, dude. Neymar and Ousmane Dembele are just the difference. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's start with this one here. I mean, I've defended it so well there. Oh, that is heartbreaking, man. You know what I mean? And then, but this goal was like brilliant. I missed the tackle there. It's a nice goal. It is a nice goal. And what was it? This one? I don't think it will show the Pogba. Yeah, it doesn't go back enough to show it. Unfortunately, again, just getting countered. Every goal we concede is off a counter attack. I've got to learn better to defend counter attacks. Otherwise, we're going to lose out massively. But we get ourselves, of course, still a healthy amount of points there. What was that? Like 510 points or something. So ahead of the threshold of Foot Champs points. We lose some points with D-rank on skill a little bit as well. But if we don't get Neymar or someone like that into our team, it is going to... You just lose out because of it. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, 510 points, not bad. I'll see you guys in the next game. Oh, look, Neymar, Kante, Messi.
Hey, look, he's playing Dembele at CDM. Come on then.
Oh, no! My days. Oh, my good Lord. How's he missed
has
that?
ruined 2 chances. That's 2 now from Dembele. I feel a little better now that I'm not the only one. Go on then. I played that like an hour earlier.
Let's go, dude. Let's
Finally! Go. Oh my god.
Do you know what? I hate the fact that we're going to win this game, man. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that we have to play this way, man. But hey, look what happens when we stop going like heavy press and 5 depth. We didn't get countered once.
Yeah,
like
literally.
Yeah. They had like one chance with Werner. They could have finessed from the top of the box and they didn't. And look how boring that game became. Look at the stats. That's a horrific game. And we should have scored 3 as well, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Dembele missed 2 sitters, man. Like that could have been 3-0 and we would have played the most boring game of FIFA in the history of the world. All right, guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory. It's 5:15. The new season is out. And we've got 4 of our rewards done because EA are weird like that. A premium gold pack and a 75+ player. A leave me alone. There's some new players on there. We've got Tello, Jeong, and I do, and I think I'm going to take him because he looks quite good and we don't have enough defenders. Or this midfielder looks good as well. And then the end of the season players, we've got Iago Aspas, who does look quite nice, but another attacker I don't need. Romagnoli, who looks very nice, that I might take. And Naby Keita, who just doesn't look very good. We'll go into more detail on that after the 6 PM content. In the meantime, I've been playing terrible today, genuinely terrible. And I don't know how to fix it, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I've tried different formations, different tactics, different setups. I've changed everything that I had ready for today's video. We're going to be switching into a 4-4-2, this one here, defensive. And then if I need to go attacking, we're going to go here. And I've got a 4-1-2-1-2 drop back this time. Just try some stuff out if I need to. But I'm just real struggling, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what changed. I felt like yesterday I was playing good FIFA. I've been winning drafts all weekend. I was playing all right on Sunday after we switched back to the 4-4-2. But for whatever reason today, it's not working out. So I've put Dembele at striker and Di Maria at right mid. We're actually going to play with the 4-4-2. We're going to play with Mollet and Allen in midfield, Lacazette and Di Maria up front, and then Dembele and Son on the wings. And we're going to go into our first weekend league game. I know the chemistry is not all there. But in terms of div rivals, guys, I've played 12 games now for 5,500 points. We are like 700 points ahead of the threshold. It's terrible. It is really, really bad. So we're going to play like probably for today, like 2 or 3 FUT Champs games. Depends on what comes at 6. And get those obviously points. And then I'm going to go and play some more rivals because I need to figure out a way to get well above the threshold. So for our first weekend league game today, we're up against a 4-3-3. Hakimi, Haaland, Sané, Kimmich, Royce, Nainggolan, Manolas, Koulibaly, Davies, Cuadrado, and Chesney. And it's a nice team. He hasn't got too many special cards in there. Well, just one special card. It's a full gold team. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to just play quite well. So we're going to go into the defensive tactic, which is a 4-4-2. The reason why I've gone for the team that I've gone for is because when I'm playing in Division 1, all I come up against, even if it's like a low budget team, all I come up against is 5-star skillers, right? It's Dembele's and Rashford's, it's Promes's and Depay's. It is, I can't explain it, but it is all 5-star skillers, and all people do is abuse the 5-star skills, cut the wings with the pace, and go from there. So I thought, you know what? Even though Di Maria is not the fastest, you know, it's going to be really, really important to have him into the team, just because I've got Dembele up front, actually, Di Maria on the wings. Just because having the 5-star skills is going to make a big difference. So here we go. We've got a good defense. I really like the 2 American guys. I've changed. Oh, Dembele's away there. I've changed Lacazette's chem style. That's poor from me. To a catalyst for better passing. And that will make more sense when I go into the 4-4-2. Sorry, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, right? Because he can actually work very well as a midfielder. His physical stats are pretty nice. His pace will be extremely nice. Or a Deadeye I put on him, I think. He doesn't sprint fast enough anyway. Like, if I'm having him on 90 pace, I might as well have him on 80 pace. Do you know what I mean? So I've changed his chem style up a little bit. Just to try and get something a little bit better out of that. I've given Lima a shadow because, again, we're not playing the 3-5-2 this weekend. It just doesn't work for me. So I don't want Lima to be having a boost that gives him passing and physical rather than pace and defending if he's not going to be playing there. Here we go with Lacazette. Oh, that's good defending. And we're kind of just having a reset moment, you know. As I say, just playing real bad. So I've got to figure it out. I've got to try and get into the game a little bit more. Go on, Alan. And as you'll notice as well, no Pogba. And the reason why there's no Pogba is because I genuinely feel like Mollet is a better player. So I would much personally prefer Pogba off the team, Mollet in the team. Even though Pogba would give the team as a whole more chemistry, I don't want him on the team. That's a foul game. Yeah, I just don't want him on the team. So, yeah, here we are. I've come off of press on possession loss as well. And the reason why I've come off of press on possession loss is because I feel like one of my biggest problems when pressing straight away after losing the ball is my team would just step up 5, 6, 7 yards. And it would just leave me really susceptible to counterattacks. Like right now, for example, he would have got way closer to my team if I was on press on possession loss right there. But obviously because I'm not, he didn't. So happy days on that one. And we're just going to keep trying to improve ourselves. Dembele. Wow, that's such a cheese goal, isn't it? That is such a cheese goal. But I'll take it. But yeah, we're just going to try and settle in back into the 4-4-2 and just figure out, iron out the creases and just try and improve on the things that are going wrong. Which for me mostly is continually getting hit on the counter and then not having the meta tactics up front, you know. And we have the players available, but we just got to make actual use of them. You know, like Di Maria is a quality player to have because he's got 5-star skill moves, you know. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. I really wanted to use Mollet as a cam this weekend. But the only reason why I wanted to use Mollet as a cam was to abuse the finesse shots. Stupid reason to put a player out there is to abuse game mechanics. Like, the opportunity to abuse them will come as it comes. I don't need to force it. I don't need to change my whole play style, my whole formation to make sure that I can abuse something in game. You know, it will just happen naturally in this game because this game is so dumb. Oh, almost. On Dembele. Oh, that's why I need the 5-star skillers up front. You can't do that with Lacazette and Son. Amazing goal. And that's why when I'm coming up against Rashford and, you know, Dembele and whoever else it may be, Promes and Neymar and Mbappe, every single game in Division 1, and I'm just getting crushed by these guys that just get into the box and are like, oh, hey, look, I could just dominate your box now because I've got these 5-star skillers. I'm like, man, I can't do that because I have Dembele on the team, but he plays out wide. So I was like, let me change that. Oh, that's a pen. It was a bad challenge. If you're already unassigned, Stephen, then no, unfortunately not, my man. What penalty that? He's got Bakambu on the field. All right, GG's. That's a good win. We really should have put goals past this guy, more goals. But considering how bad we've been playing today, nice to get 1-0 straight away in Foot Champs. Dembele with both goals. Alan and Son with the assists. And just, you know, generally a strong performance. Controlled the possession, much better passing, created more opportunities. But yeah, that, guys, is going to be us until after the 6 PM content, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. You would have seen, I think, 1 or 2 games of Rivals so far. I didn't include a whole bunch of the games because I do want to get some Foot Champs games in. I'm already feeling I want to change some things with tactics and stuff, but we're going to see how like the first 5 to 10 games of Champs goes before I get involved in anything. But we have got, guys, our play 200 matches in Rivals, scoring at least once in each pack. And that is, of course, the ultimate pack. Hopefully, it's going to be an ultimate pack. I'm struggling a little bit with Rivals this week. You know, playing when I was playing with Channy yesterday, playing duos is very, very hard because the meta is even worse. Like, people just play 6 or 7, maybe even 8 men in the box, and then as soon as they get possession, it's 4 men up front, and it's just a lot easier. I just try not to play like that, and you just get punished for it. So it becomes really difficult, and it's one of those ones where I don't want to have to play solo to get the rivals points. I kind of need to play solo to get the rivals points. Now, we're above the threshold of points. You can't see, but I played 8 games so far. So if I had played 8 games of champs, I would have had 3,200 points. I've got 3,670, which is obviously a little bit ahead. But I've had some bad runs again. You know, we did play one player with like 2,300 skill rating, and the guy that I actually just lost to, he was insane, right? He only had like 2,000 skill rating, but he was insane. Like one of those sort of players where I'm like, he's either just got the game and is ranking up because his team wasn't even that good, or he's just keeping himself at a low skill rating because he wants easier games. But either way, like he just blew me out of the park. Like honestly, I couldn't even compete. So I'm gonna get like maybe 5 weekend league games in today, hopefully, and then 5 rivals games, and kind of go through that setup there. Now we're on 106,000 coins, guys. I'm going through selling my Saudi and French league bronze, silvers, and golds. We got rid of a lot of those left backs. I've got a lot of consumables on the trade pile right now. We still got a couple of those Andres. I don't know what he's selling at. I know he went down even a little bit more. I think it went down into the 70s for Andre, and I think that's just because the Bamba card is a bit too expensive. So Andre is currently back up to 80k, 85k in some instances. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll climb up to back to like 90, 95, 100k, and I'll be able to make some money off of him. But we've got a few hours left before Road to the Final Team 2 is outer packs. So hopefully this ultimate pack will generate us something nice. We haven't hit anything nice. Well, obviously, you know, we got that trade with Pogba, but generally speaking, nothing crazy good. We've got a board. It's an inform. It's never going to be anyone good. It's an RU inform. Obviously, it's a 10k card. We could still have something good in here because of that. We don't. There's Endon Bella. I mean, we've got 9 duplicate items, so there still might be something in the back. We get a Kingsley Coman, who's a good player to have, which is quite nice. Nothing else really too good in there for us. A duplicate Richarlison. We get the regular Bamba. We get the French Zidane in there. Yeah, there's nothing too good out of that ultimate pack, which sucks. But there it is, guys. Our 200 game Rivals ultimate pack. I'm going to go and deal with these cards through myself. Try and get rid of any untradables. I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to do with them. But yeah, let's get into some champs games, guys, and I will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory. This is going to be the end for today's video, mostly because I've just been completely turned off this game. Oh, shocking. My bronze is sold. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Do you know why my bronze is sold, guys? Because the wonderful wizard of EA Sports, they have released Icon SBCs. And do you know what? For me, for what we do on this series this year, it's a big dub, right? And I tell you why it's a big dub. Because they've overpriced the icons by so much that there's no chance on earth that I'm doing any of these 3. Figo's coming in at 1.1 million, but his card is 900k on the market. Van der Sar, hold up. Let me get the information for you right here. Van der Sar is coming in at 330k, and his card on the market isn't 330k. I can tell you that for sure. It's about 300k. Yeah, 320. And then Zanetti is coming in at somewhere close to like about 500k for Zanetti. And his card on the market is about 400k, right? So they've just priced them out so high that I just know full well I'm not interested in these cards. However, there are 3 loan icons here, and we're going to do all 3 of these because now I've got 5 icons for my friendly squads. That unless Mark, somebody out there, remember this video. Remember this. Remember what we're talking about right here, right now, right? If I do these cards here, I'll have Zanetti, Van der Sar, Figo, Del Piero, and Eric Cantona. 5 icons for friendlies, right? I mark my words. EA will start putting icon max requirements in friendlies. I assure you, because they don't want people to just be able to run like think about this, right? We play 30 games of Rivals max per week, closer to probably 15 or 20. We play 30 games of Champs max per week, closer to 15 or 20. We play 40 games on average per week with cards where contracts come off. And we probably play somewhere from 20 to 40 games per week on average with cards where contracts don't come off. Which means when I can get a card for one side of the things for so cheap for unlimited games, and one for so expensive for the other games, it's a no-brainer. There's just no incentive to do the actual cards. Like I said, in fact, if let's have a look. Let's have a quick little understanding, right? If we take out draft records, which is 120 games, let's say, right? And let's also take out squad battles, which is about 100 games. So let's take out 220 games from our total record, right? We've played about 550 games, which means 330 games, give or take, have been played in rivals and champs. That's probably even a little too much. We're probably looking at 250 to 300. If we look at friendlies, we have got, where is it? Where's my playlist? There we go. We are up to 150. So we've got almost 50% or maybe even towards 60 or 70% of the games that we played that aren't friendlies as friendlies, which means the loans make way more sense and the non-loans make no sense at all. Oh, EA, I don't know what to say about EA. That rhymed. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. In any sense, guys, right? I'm going to go and sell loads of bronzes and silver rares because people are going to be doing Icon SBCs with those. So if we actually go to bronze, I don't know how many rares I have actually. Oh, we got loads. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be this is going to be great. We're going to make loads more coins here from just selling these bronzes. I'm going to go and sell them all. I'm going to go and sell every single one of these bronzes. Yeah, even if it's only 700-800 coins, with the odd one of them or here or there going to like a few thousand coins, we're just going to make some coins. We're about to make some bank. We're going to bronze pack method. We're going to keep flipping those consumables that we've been picking up, and now it's time to start selling them off. Like, it's just going to be great, right? It's just going to be great. We're just going to make all the coins, and then we're going to go and buy an icon and shove it down EA's throat, all right? That's what we're going to do. Yeah, outside of that, that's where we're at for today, guys. I am still going to grind champs. We're going to make sure that we can get to 14 wins again this week. I'm going to try my best to get rank 1, div 1 rewards as well. I'm not playing for those icons. If Henry or an Arsenal icon was there, I would do it 100%. But for those icons specifically, I'm not spending my club on those. I'm not putting my players into those or anything. I'll sell my fodder if it goes up. I'll hold on to it if it doesn't. And yeah, that's going to just be the end of the video for today. Tomorrow we'll be back with some more Foot Champs gameplay, and who knows what else, who knows what other delights EA will give us tomorrow at 6, right? But yeah, for now, guys, it's going to be the end of the video for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.